As a follow-up to our dynamic design video, let's look at creating an open pit top-down. This option is commonly used when you need to create pushbacks manually by expanding the pit boundaries along the crest. You can also create the final pit boundary from a crest boundary. For a start, let's create a crest using the standard tools in the design module. Where the pit configuration should not be changed, we simply duplicate it. We select the top-down create mode and the initial baseline. Then, we add a road at the location where it already exists to avoid reconfiguring the northern part of the open pit. Let's add turns at the same location and leave the rest for the next operations. In this case, there's no need for the second turn because the pit boundaries will be much wider. If we have a closer look at the pit, it is clear that we can and should deepen it to access more minerals. Let's add some missing levels in the semi-automatic mode. After recalculation, the pit is automatically extended to the lowest elevation. Let's add a turn at a point where the road cannot exist physically, and then smooth the boundaries by converting them into mineable shapes. To do so, we'll use the commands in the Dynamic Design module in combination with the Object Edit and Create commands. Next, we add the second road to connect it to the first switchback of the first road. This step is quick and easy because you can change the start of the ramp as many times as you want for maximum alignment. Imagine how frustrating it would be to create a road manually, only to realize later that the ramp is misplaced. So you have to delete everything and start over from scratch. You will never have to deal with this issue if you use the Dynamic Design plugin. Different road parameters, section smoothing, and other factors affect the entire design. When you change one parameter, all dependent objects are modified. Let's adjust the second switchbacks for each road, add a passage between them, and move on to creating other elements. You can stop creating the next sections at the end of each ramp, and add a switchback in the adjacent section of the other road. This is how one road adapts to the other. Let's manually minimize areas where mining is impossible, and recalculate the pit design. When using the dynamic design, we recommend adjusting the lines in the same order as the create mode, whether it's bottom up or top down, to minimize the number of corrections at a later stage. Even if you forget something, don't worry. You can always delete the baseline and recreate it as needed. With the delete mode, you can select a specific baseline by highlighting it. At the end of the design process, when we are happy with the pit configuration, we create edges with just one click, using the predefined parameters. Now, even if we hide the design, it doesn't mean that it's closed. We can easily visualize it again with just one click. This makes it simple to match and compare. Next, let's create a wireframe for the new design and compare it with the initial one. The match is nearly perfect. Any minor inconsistencies can easily be eliminated during volume calculation and additional design adjustments. In this case, every millimeter affects the entire design. Calculate, compare, and enjoy the result.